Right, so this is second round of gold fishing with Karador, Ghost Chieftain. In the first round, I spent more time checking my interactions, dealing with some of the surprises, than I did actually running the deck. That Kodama the South Tree and Haraona, that's really sweet. So Kodama the South Tree, cast a spirit. Well, with him it doesn't matter. Cast anything puts him in the play cheaper. So cast a spirit, his trigger goes on the stack. Haraona's trigger goes on the stack to return her to my hand if I played a spirit or arcane spell. So resolve her trigger, she goes back to my hand. Resolve Kodama the South Tree's trigger, I can play something cheaper. As long as I played something 5 or more, I can do this. I can keep bouncing Haraona back. Well, that's very interesting. I have 2 cool dragons. I've got Wear Away. I've got the Thief of Hope. Mirror Entity, and 1 land. 1 bloody land. So let's put these 2 back. Let's put him back. Let's keep him because 3. Let's keep that because I might need to destroy an artifact or enchantment at the beginning of the game. Keep her just because she's good. So let's hope I get 3 more lands. For anybody not knowing why I'm doing this, in my group we play the old Commander Mulligan, where one can choose whatever cards they don't want in their initial hand, set them aside, draw that many cards, and then shuffle the other ones back in. That's how we do it here with my group. Okay, good. So I've got 3 lands now. Now the Immortal Sun. This is my only deck that does not have any planeswalkers. None. 0. Zip. Nada. So this doesn't affect me at all. Well, the first ability does not affect me. It protects me more than anything else. And I can draw different cards. Spells are cheaper. Creatures get +1/+1. If I can ever cast the damn thing, because it costs 6. Let's see what I can do. Let's shuffle these back in. Draw for my turn. Shouldn't worry about shuffling too much because I'm just going to play the Marsh Flats my first turn and go find my Triumph if I don't draw it, which I didn't. So first draw is Burgrafter. Let's put him here. Right, so Marsh Flats, I'll go find my Triumph, I'll be at 39 life. My opponents can go. Where is my Triumph? It's full art, so it's not like it's something I can readily... There it is. There's something to be said about having different art treatments, different border treatments in the deck, especially for things that one will be searching for. Makes it easier to find. Of course, I don't put a lot of search in my decks. I use a lot of land search, artifact search. I don't use Demonic Tutor. I only have 1 deck with a Vampiric Tutor because it's Edgar Markov. It's a vampire deck. It kind of fits the theme. So I make that I hate it when the word falls out of my head. So, draw for my turn. Something that costs a lot, not what I was really hoping for. Let's play a Forest. I have nothing else to cast. I could blow something up, but there's something that needs to be blown up, but I hang on to it, so my opponents take their turns. Back to me. Land. Good. So, what do I want to play? Thief of Hope. Can't play anything else. So I'll play Thief of Hope. So Thief of Hope. Whenever I play a Spirit Arcane spell, target opponent loses 1 and I gain 1. Okay, my opponents make their turns. Do their turns, run their turns, sing their turns. Sing your turn, you rotten bastards. Okay, so I've got 4 mana. Let's play the Bird Grafter. So, Bird Grafter comes down. I always forget what Soul Shift does. It's one of those mechanics that was in one set, and that's it. So, if you see Soul Shift and it doesn't have the explanation text, you think, what does that do again? Goes to graveyard, return target spirit card. Okay, so right now it does nothing. Play him, drain somebody, I'm back up to 40. Start my turn. Draw. I play... Now, this, it would really depend on what's going on. If everybody else is sucking wind, and nobody else is really doing anything, I wouldn't worry about getting Yavimaya Hollow out there to protect my creatures. As it is, I'll pretend that everybody's playing a deck on par with mine, and it's unlikely that things are going to start dying soon, even though it's turn 5, and in most of my games things start happening on turn 4, with the kind of people I play. So I'll play Seedborn Muse, and I'll untap with my opponent. Not that I can do anything. Oh, and I drain somebody. Is that a may? No, it's a have to. I have to drain you. The card says so. I cannot disobey the card. Okay, draw. Selfless Spirit. Let's get down that hollow. Let's go ahead and play my disenchant target, because somebody would, well, to be fair, if nobody really has any planeswalkers, me drawing extra cards is what they would be most offended by and why they would want to kill it. But typically, in the games that I play, I better put it here because I will forget something. I will forget something it does. Let's put it here next to my commander. Alright, and my creatures are +1/+1, so I could attack. If there's anybody worth attacking. So I've got a 3/3, 3/3, and a 3/5. So I could swing at somebody for 9. Not too bad, not too shabby. And then of course, because I have Seedborn Muse, I can untap with everybody, which also resets the my hollow, so I have protection. Okay, it comes back to my turn. I draw an additional card during my draw step. So I draw 2. Ah, there's the library again. Nice, and one of my shiny islands. So let's put this under the hollow. So I've got that ready. Let's remind myself again. Spells I cast cost 1 less to cast. So I can spend 1 green, get a Sylvan Library. He costs 5 and he's probably a good idea. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get Spirit of the Hearth out. Drain somebody for 1. And I guess attack somebody for 9. The game has to end somehow, and this is a creature-based combat deck with some combos in it. No unique interaction so far. It's just that this is showing me that it's a good addition to the deck. Without any planeswalkers, I don't care about the... Can't activate their loyalty abilities. Drawing cards. Neg 1 for casting. +1 to creatures. So draw a swamp. Draw another swamp. Swampity swamp, swamp, swamp. Okay, I've got all my colors. Sea fly. He flies. He's a 5/6 flyer. Right, so let's imagine now that there's enough on the ground that I really don't want to attack into any of it. So I attack somebody 5. I forgot the 7 library. Trigger again. Let's see, how does this work together? Okay, so I could be getting this wrong because I'm reading this 5th edition templated card. But it looks to me, I draw 2 cards. Draw 2 cards and choose any 2 cards drawn this turn. Use this ability only during a draw phase, only once. So, correct me if I'm wrong. Somebody hit me in the comments. This happens at the beginning of my draw step. I draw a card. I draw a second card. Then I can activate Sylvan Library. Draw 2 cards. Then choose any 2 cards drawn this turn and put them back. So that includes the card with this. That's the way I'm going to play it. I'm probably getting it wrong, but I'm sure somebody watching this will tell me. So these are the 2 cards to draw. So draw Mortal Sun, right? And then activate Sylvan Library. So put 2 of these back. So I'm not doing too bad for lands.